All right, team. Great win last week. Well, I tell you what, it went to the wire. Whoo, had me on pins and needles. But the bottom line is we stuck in there, we came together, and we got that win. All right, I'll tell you what, let's take these sunglasses off so we can get down to business. All right, here we go. All right, so now, everyone, last week win puts us at 3-0. 49 more weeks to go. All right, let's take a look at the ranking. In fourth place, we have the Dow. And the Dow, year to date, they're at a 1% return on investment. Third place, we have the S&P. They're at 2% year to date return on investment. Second place, all right, it's either the NASDAQ or Making Money Mondays, us. And it's not us. It is the NASDAQ. Now, I tell you what, they had a good week because remember the following week, I think they were at 1 or 2%. They had 5% return year to date. Great comeback for them, but we've got a substantial lead. Making Money Mondays. We're at, what are we at? 8% return on investment year to date. Great job. Let's recap what happened last week. We started off the week with QS, QuantumScape. However, guys, I had to pull out the flag, throw it, and I had to pull QuantumScape from the roster. On the 19th, I had to pull them. I found out some disturbing news, and QS is no longer on our roster anymore. But however, you gotta keep this in mind. Even though we pulled him on the 19th, still had like 3 days left before the end of the week, we still was able to make a net profit off of him of $137.99. Our replacement had to go to the bench and had to go with somebody who's won a game for us in the past, and that was Workhorse. All right, had to pull in Workhorse with just 3 days left in the market, and we had to set a strike price at $23.50, expiring on the 22nd of January. At that particular time, when we set that strike price, they were sitting at about $23.80. So they were close, almost hitting, going below that strike price. So they were able to finish out the week. Workhorse was able to finish out the week, and it closed at $23.51. And remember, our strike price was $23.50. Good job, Workhorse. So, it's without saying that week 3 money bag has to go to none other than the Workhorse for our team right now. Workhorse. All right. All right, this week lead player. This is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna have to stay with the tried and true right now. Workhorse, I need you for another week. And the reason why, Workhorse won week 1 for us, won week 3. Had to pull him in off the bench and won week 3 for us. So we're gonna go with Workhorse again. Not only that, but Workhorse is now trading within a range of about $20 to $25. And also, we're still waiting on the news from the U.S. Postal Service, that $8 billion contract. So until that news actually officially comes out, Workhorse is going to be volatile. Volatility basically means it kind of works in our favor, especially with the plays that we have. All right, so for week number 4, we need to start talking about our game plan. All right, Coach, let's get the board ready for the game plan.
Come on now.
That's right. Go ahead and hit
hit that like and subscribe buttons, followed by that notification button. That'll help out the channel.
Hold up, Coach. Yeah, they was right. They said I forgot all about this side of the board. All right, let's go over real quick. Our realized year-to-date return on investment is $952.61. That gives us that 8% that we have up here. All right, our realized profit just from week 3 with a combination of QS and Workhorse comes out to $291.99. Now we can get ready for the game plan. All right, week 4 game plan. The play that we're going to use this week. I tell you what, seems like there's no defense for our cash secure put. So let's stick with it until we see otherwise. So the game plan, we're going to go with a cash secure put. And for Workhorse, that's going to be leading the way this week. Expiration date of 29 January 2021. We're going to go with the strike price of $23.50. Remember, they closed last week at $23.51. So we're going to play this one close. We're going to go with 3 contracts. Now, I've been looking, looks like we can get about, I would probably say about 90 cents for those 3 contracts. Since we're playing it so close to our strike price. The current price is real close to our strike price, so I think we can get a little bit more. So we're looking at 90 cents. That 90 cents for those 3 contracts is going to equate and give us an expected premium payment of $270. Now, our available funds, our available funds is 12,000. What is it? $952.61. The cost of putting on this trade. All right, since it is a cash secure put, we're going to need the collateral. And the collateral for this trade is going to be $7,050. So, boom, that's going to be collateral. And as you know, if it closes out, if we allow this to close out and it's below $23.50, we're going to buy 3 contracts or 300 shares of stock at $23.50. So this collateral will return to that. If it's above $23.50, then this goes back to our available funds. All right. So give you an idea of the win and loss. What's going to be the win and loss for this week? All right, 22.47. If it's above 22.47, that's a win. If it's up below 22.47, we're going to count that one as a loss. All right, so on this one here, that's the game plan. Everybody understand? If not, you know what to do. Get with your coaches. So let's go ahead and bring this in. And on 3, we're going to say, make that money. 1, 2, 3. Make that money.
Go to E-Trade. All right. Go to portfolio. I just want to take a look, see what's going on for today. And as you can see right now, the current price for Workhorse, in order for me to get out of it, is 28 bucks. I got into the contract. I sold it for 90 cents. So bottom line, even if I was to do this, we're still going to be ahead for the week. But let's go ahead and roll this. Go to trade. Go to roll. There we go. All right, so automatically it's going to populate a lot of things. And I can go ahead and change this. If I want to move it out later, I can. But I'm going to keep it 1 week from today, which is the 29th of January. I'm going to keep the same strike price right here of $23.50. It's going to be a cash secure put. All I'm doing is just moving it down for 1 week. I more than likely I'm going to go with the bid when it comes to the mid. And right now, here is for me to close it out, to buy to close 3 contracts. This is the information. This is the bid. This is the ask. For me to open it back up, this here is the bid. That's the ask. Here it says that the mid credit should be 93 cents. 93 cents, I think, is worth it. So if I do that, and if you look, if I was to do this trade, we would make, in other words, closing it out, opening up another trade, we're going to receive $275.01 for next week's play. So I'm going to preview that. I like that. I like those numbers. So I'm going to hit preview order. And I am going to go ahead and place the trade. Well, it's just changed. So I'm going to go back, change over. The mid just changed 92. But it's still showing. I'm going to go with, change that to 92. So I want this to execute. So that brought us down a little bit. 272.01, still good enough for me. So we're going to go ahead and hit that. And we're going to do place the order. Order has been placed. And now what I'm going to do is view my portfolio. For whatever reason, the portfolio updates before the transaction sheet. And looks like it actually happened. Because right here, if you look, we have Workhorse, cash secure put for the 29th of January, which is next week. And it looks like we were actually paid not 93 cents, but $1.09. Which
All
is
right,
good.
everyone, another successful week. Number 3 is behind us, in the books. It was a close one. You guys know I had to close out QS, QuantumScape. And the reason why is because I found out some information later on within the week. A very, very reliable engineer had a lot of questions about whether or not QuantumScape was able to actually perform as expected with their batteries and electric vehicles and so forth. But having read that and did some other validations with this engineer, I decided that that's not a stock that I would like to own. So if I'm not going to own the stock, I'm not going to play any type of options, sell any type of options on that stock whatsoever. So I decided to go ahead and get out of that position, and I was able to buy it back to close it out. And we still ended up making a net profit on that of 137 bucks. So then I went with Workhorse, and with Workhorse, I was able to secure a $23.50 strike price expiring on the same date, which is the 22nd of January. I went with them. Now, rolling into week 4, what I decided to do with Workhorse, versus just closing it out or letting it expire, I decided to go ahead and roll it. Roll it from the 22nd to the 29th. And as a result of that, we actually received a premium payment of $1.09 versus what Coach Clark was expecting of 90 cents. So it came out about 19 cents ahead. So that's, you can never fault that. That's what, 57 bucks more than what we expected. So as you've seen during the actual trade, we were successful with that particular trade of rolling it out. So now it expires on the 29th of January with a strike price of $23.50, and our break even is at $22.47. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Look forward to talking to you guys and seeing you guys next week at the end of week 4. All right, listen up. Results happen over time. They don't happen overnight. Work hard, be consistent, and stay patient. And always remember that knowledge is not power, it's the application of knowledge that's power. See you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.